Number one, this is the one thing that's going to make sure that the relationship works. And this is
I got love in my mind, yeah. Love in my mind, yeah. Love inside.
what's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about part one of the 5 things that make a relationship work. So let's get into it. Number 5. At number 5, we have goals. When you want to make a relationship work, both parties need to have goals. It could be individual goals or it could be relationship goals. So with the relationship goals, it's things that both partners want for the relationship. Things like you both want to have kids, at a certain age. Those are goals. You both want to buy a car at a certain age, at a certain time. The individual goals could be goals you want to achieve, whether it could be a career, or it could be your academics, or it could be your individual success. If you want a relationship to work, you both need to have goals that are aligned with the relationship. Like, you need to have an idea of the direction you want to take in life for yourself, outside of the relationship and with the relationship. Alright. Number 4. At number 4, we have communication. Communication is very key because in the relationship, you need to communicate. Communicate about what you'll be doing, communicate your feelings, communicate your thoughts, communicate your dreams, your aspirations. Communicate if you're not happy about a certain something in the relationship, because the other person is not a sangoma or a voodoo priest that they'll know what you're thinking at all times. So you need to tell your partner at all times that this is what I'm thinking about this, how do you feel about it? And then you talk to one another about how this will affect the relationship and if this is good or bad, and then you find common ground about the certain situation. Number 3, we have sacrifices. So sacrifices are very important in a relationship. If you don't get this right, your relationship is bound and doomed for disaster. If you want your relationship to work, you need to make sacrifices. You need to make sure that the relationship is prioritized. You need to make changes in your life to accommodate the relationship. You can't keep things in your life that would adversely affect the progress in the relationship. Yes, we are people, we have our individual things that we want to do, but give the relationship its own time, its own attention, its own love. Give the relationship a sense of priority. Give the relationship authority over something else that you would have done had you been single. But now that you're in a relationship, you have gated yourself and not doing that specific thing because something else or something better has come into your life that you feel that is a need and is a priority on top of what was initially there. That is sacrifices. Number 2, work the relationship. Work the thing like it's your last day on earth. So you need to work on the relationship, we need to work at the relationship, and you need to work the relationship. What do I mean by this? I mean that there are things you're going to need to do for the relationship and do in the relationship in order to work the relationship. By working the relationship is know when to do something and know when not to do something. Do something knowing that this will benefit the relationship. Do it because you know the value of the relationship. You work in the relationship. It's the same as when you're studying. You need to study in order for you to pass. The harder you work, the harder you study, the better you become at something. So the more you work the relationship, the better you become at the relationship and the better the relationship becomes. Because if two partners are working full-time, hand in hand, helping each other to grow the relationship, then the relationship is bound to work because you are working the relationship. Number 1, I saved this for last, and I bet this is the one thing that's going to make sure that the relationship works. And this is patience. Patience makes the relationship work. If you do not have patience, the relationship will not work. There are things in the relationship that need patience, because you need to be patient to be able to understand where the relationship is going and where it's coming from and where it currently is. You treat the relationship like a newborn child. The child doesn't know anything. So you need to teach the child how to do certain things. You need to show the child this. You need to reprimand the child for doing certain things. The relationship is also like that. If you're facing challenges in a relationship, you need to be patient and understand each other's situation and make each other aware of what's going on. And if you do these things, you are guaranteed to make the relationship work. And I bet if you do this for the first 2 weeks or the first week, you'll see a big difference in the relationship. Relationships are not easy, but they're made easy. Now, don't forget to like this video, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you do not miss these videos. Because if you miss these videos, you're going to miss out on valuable information on how to make your relationship work. From me, ThamJali.